I've trained for 4 years to drop the total of 60 pounds and still work out 4 days a week. Here are some tips of my 4-year journey condensed to 10 minutes so you don't have to waste your time like I did. These have worked for me. They might not work for you. We are all different. So tip number 1, walk more, run less. What I mean is, instead of running tons of miles to burn calories, just focus on walking, like on a treadmill, or getting more steps in the day. For me, it was easier to stick to and won't leave you starving. So I used to run 5 miles every day to lose weight. And it worked for a little bit at first, but I would just get so hungry later that I would just binge eat everything in my kitchen. I even tried swimming miles as well, thinking burning 500 to 700 calories meant that I could eat anything. Turns out trackers are not always accurate, and I was just left hungrier. Then I switched to walking on a treadmill every day for at least 30 minutes, up to an hour. Depending on the day, I might have it on full incline if I have a lot of energy, and if I'm very tired, I will have it on no incline, 2.5 speed if I'm super duper tired. But the standard control is 3 speed, 5% incline. And after that switch, a couple weeks went by and I stuck to my diet better and I lost more weight. So here's a framework to make it simple. Step 1, swap running for walking. Start with 30 minutes on a treadmill or around your neighborhood. Step 2, do it daily without worrying about burning a ton of calories. Tip number 2, figure out your BMR. So BMR just means basic metabolic rate, fancy word for how many calories your body burns to keep you alive. Knowing it helps you figure out how much you can eat and still lose weight instead of just guessing. So a year into my fitness journey, I assumed everyone's for guys was 2,500 calories. Pretty average, right? But a friend showed me how to calculate it. So then I typed in my height, I typed in my age, my weight, and my basic activity level into the online calculator. And it turns out that mine was much lower than I thought. And I wasn't even tracking calories at the time. I was just guessing. But knowing my BMR, or how many calories you burn on every day, made my guesses a lot better. And here's a framework to make it simple. So step 1, look up a BMR calculator online, like on Google or Safari or anywhere, and plug in your height, weight, age, and activity level. Step 2, write down your number. That's your starting point for daily calories. And for step number 3, if you want to lose weight, subtract 300 to 500 calories, then tweak based on how you feel. And tip number 3, you can be full every day, even while trying to lose weight. You don't have to starve before bed. And it's not just about chugging water before you go to sleep. It's picking low-calorie foods that fill you up and picking the right times to eat them. If you overeat at night, like I do, eat less in the morning, eat more in the afternoon. So I used to go to bed starving when I was losing weight. I'd track my calories perfectly. I'd be on track for breakfast. I'd be on track for lunch, be on track for dinner. I'd have no snacks, but by bedtime, like clockwork, I was starving and I could not sleep at all. And then my focus drifted from losing weight to, I need to get my good night's sleep in. So then I go to my kitchen and pretty much become like a vacuum and eat everything in that way, ruining my day or even week. Then I flipped it. So I ate way less in the morning and saved more for the afternoon or right before bed. Problem solved. And now what I do is I fast completely. I fast for 23 hours and then eat for only 1 hour. So when I wake up at around 5, I don't eat anything, just drinks, soda, water, coffee, salted water for electrolytes if I'm feeling dizzy. And then at 7 or around 7, I'll have one big meal that still has all my protein for the day and I'm still under my calories. And then here's a framework to make that simple as well. So step 1, cut your morning meal in half. Save these calories for later. Step 2, pick filling low-calorie foods like veggies or lean protein, yogurt with blackberries, try some sugar-free syrup in there as well for your afternoon or evening meal. And step number 3, eat your biggest meal 1 to 2 hours before bed. Go to sleep full, not hungry. I hope those helped. Love all of you.